Hi guys, welcome to this Advanced Steel 2021 tutorial, and in this video we're going to look at a new connection that's just been added for the railing detailing. You will see I'm on the Home tab. There is now a flyout existing under the Railing tab. This used to exist under Extended Modeling. And in here we have our drop down. You will now notice there is a new one called Monowills Panelized. So this is on the Home tab. We can select the drop down Monowills Panelized. So just to look at the previous one, this one came out last year, where we can select a beam and then position it from end to end, and that will put on the ball post or Monowills railing. So the new connection this time is we'll do this in two different panels. So we select the drop down. Process is the same. You select a source object, which is the channel section here. We select a start point and then we select an end point there, and then it will put in the new connection. So if we zoom out, you will see it now comes in different segments. So taking a further look at the dialog box, so pretty much the same. We've got our drop down, we've got our library feature, and then we will have the individual tabs to control and configure the connection. So I'm clicking into the library for the first time, so it's going to build the databases or what have you in the background. So what this new one does, it allows me to create individual panels and then set the spacing and configure the information in between. So if we jump into the general tab, so pretty much as per before, we use special parts. So we can go standard, we can then choose whether it's a poly beam with fittings or it's separated as before. We have the extensions at the mid rail, we've got the weld types, and then we have the weld size and tolerance. We can control the bolts, so this is the bolts down here at the connection, and then we can go into the panel segment, which is where I want to concentrate on. So you can see the max panel length, if we say that is now 2 meters, click to the next line in the dialog box, it then updates accordingly. We can then choose the panel clearance, so if we say actually we want 200 between the panels, it will then adjust. And we also have the bend radius, so if we want to choose the bending on the panels, it will update the bending. We can have the max spacing of the post, so if we put that down to 1 meter, it will slowly start to update. So if we change this back to 3 meters, it does take a little bit of time. You can see that's where the spacing then will go to 1 meter. So if we said the spacing was 500, it will then update and change. So we can go with something like that. I know it's a bit bizarre. We also have the post types, where we can change what they are, whether the post is on the side, left, right, or center. Then we have the closure, so if we say no end condition, you can see that it updates and changes to that, but I'm going to keep with my bend on it, and we'll just go with the standard bend closure. And I'll probably just set that to 750 just to show you. And then what we can do is we can also add in a kick plate. So if we say there is a kick plate, we can go, it's a bracket. So we can choose the size of the bracket and the grating. You'll see it's positioned there. If we switch the sides, you'll see what happens. It puts a little angle in, welded to the post, and then we've got our bolt. And what we may do is under the bolt properties is change the bolts on the kick plate to, let's say, a 12, and you will see there you go. So pretty nice, seems to be pretty okay, working as expected. I would expect more options to come in later releases, but not a bad new connection. So that's pretty much it. Join me again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.